Hello and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the channel. Today we are going for another shiny hunt, of course. We're going for kind of a rare shiny, whether or not you want to consider it rare. So what we're going to be going for today is actually the Dusk form Lycanroc. So if you don't know, and I don't know how you wouldn't know if you don't, I guess if you don't play Pokemon. So Rockruff can evolve into three separate forms. It's day form, it's night form, and the hardest one, the dusk form. And that's what we're going to be going for. And the reason why it's so tough is in this game, Scarlet and Violet, you have roughly a 5-minute window of dusk around the dusk time. And excuse me if I sound a little nasty, I am kind of sick. So I thought, what better way to rest than, do some shiny hunts. So the way we're going to hunt it in this area with a rock sandwich, but we're going to have to get the time right. And I actually watched a video, I believe the channel name is Majin Phil. He kind of showed a way to essentially manipulate the time in your game. So I'm going to just basically take you through the process. I'm not going to do as much a tutorial as he did. If you want to learn like exactly how he did it, go watch his video. It's a really good guide. But for me, I'm going to be showing you the process of how basically just my full process. He goes into like full detail and everything. I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to show you what I'm doing and basically a brief overview of how to do it. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. So yeah, this is the area that we're going to be hunting him. Because essentially if you give a rock sandwich in this area, rock type 3, then all that's going to spawn around here are Lycanroc. So the way we're going to start this out, let's make sure none of these bad boys are shiny before I save and start. None of these are shiny. Cool. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and just save our game real quick. And we're going to look at our time and what part of the day it is. So as you can see in that middle, the middle icon, it's daytime obviously. So let's go to the home screen and it's 10:24. So we're basically going to be moving our clock around to narrow down our time for the cycle in the game. I'm probably butchering how I'm supposed to say this, but okay. Dude, I'm so bad to know whether or not I saved or not. I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. All right. So what we're gonna want to do, we're gonna want to close out the game. Okay, it's 10:25 and it's daytime out. So we're gonna boost the time 30 minutes. Yeah, over here. So let's just take that to 10:55. So 30 minutes right there on the clock. And then we're going to go back into the game and see if it's still daytime. Alright, so now loading back into the game, it is actually nighttime for us. So that's pretty good, considering it was just our first 30 minutes. What that means is somewhere within that 30-minute range between 10:25 and 10:55, dusk time happens. And basically at this point, we just need to start narrowing it down. So let's confirm. Obviously, it's nighttime. As you can see in the middle icon, you see the moon is up. So it's nighttime. So let's go ahead and we're going to close out the game. Let's scoot our time to 15 minutes and kind of see where that puts us. So we were at 10:55 earlier, so 10:40 is where we're going to want. And if it's still daytime, then I'm just going to wait it out and see kind of where that put us in the game itself. Alright, so it looks like we're still in the nighttime. So it looks like in between 10:25 and 10:40. So that's just 15 minutes. So overall, not too bad. So obviously, yeah, it's still nighttime. So we're gonna do that process again, and let's change it to 10:30, just to kind of narrow that block down and see where that puts us in this game. Okay, here loading back up, we're actually in the dusk time as of 10:30. We're within it right now. So obviously it starts a little bit before this, if I had to guess. It may start on the dot. We'll want to narrow that down. But I think we're pretty safe to say if we start at 10:25, make our sandwich, and wait out, we can be in the right time pretty easily. So I think that's what we're going to end up doing. All right, got back to 10:25. So let's get back in this game. We're going to go ahead and make our rock sandwich. Oh no, it's raining. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and just make our sandwich. Again, always save before making a sandwich. You know the ropes at this point. We don't want to waste those Herba Mysticas. We want to get what we want to get. And it really kind of sucks that it's raining. My frames are going to go away. Dude, I don't know what they're cooking in this region, but bacon shouldn't be this thick. I'm just gonna put it out there. This is some thick bacon. No bread, of course. Don't fall, don't fall. There we go. Sandwich, good to go. It only took us about a minute to make the sandwich, so I'm hoping it doesn't roll over in dusk from basically 10:25 or 10:26 to 10:27. I'm hoping it's more like closer to 10:30, just so we have a little bit of lead time, just so we can make our sandwich, get done with this cutscene, and then we can get to hunting. Okay, so I believe it's still daytime from, what is he doing? Oh, he hates the rain. Okay, so it should still be daytime. Yep, it's still daytime. And as you can see, we obviously have daytime Lycanrocs here. So in theory, like, really, you could go for all three forms, but if you're trying to just do it on one Herba Mystica, I mean, one, like, Sparkling Power Sandwich, it's going to be kind of tricky, because, like, if you get this one, you only have a few minutes to get the Dusk form, and then, obviously, nighttime, you can spend the rest of the sandwich doing. We'll see maybe if I can get lucky. But my main goal is the Dusk form on this run, and later on I can get, the daytime and the nighttime pretty easily. All right, real quick, it looks like it's getting close to dusk. We can kind of camp this out a second and watch the thingy at the top switch over. All right, the sky's looking a little bit more pink-ish. Okay, so now we are in the dusk time, and this is when we want to hunt. As you can see, the orange right there. So we got to go around. We got to use as much time as we possibly can. We only want a blue puppy. Blue pups only. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the wind is actually going nuts right now. And as you can see, I think it's now turning over to nighttime. It's getting darker. So it's looking a tad unfortunate, but as you can tell, we really don't have much time to do this. I don't know the exact time in between cycles. I think it's between 4 to 5 minutes, something like that. Please correct me if I'm wrong, so there can be some solid info out there. But yeah, we really don't have much time overall. So looking around, maybe we can get lucky before the... Oh my gosh, dude, really? No way! What? We actually got it? Dude, on the first sandwich. Dude, that's nuts. Okay, hold up. That is nuts. Man, jeez, I probably should have saved beforehand, because I really want to catch this dude. Dude, that is crazy. I didn't... Okay, good. Okay, that kind of scared me a sec. I'm lost. Dude, I can't even think of words. I didn't think I was going to get this. And the crit capture, easy. Okay, well now, we got our Dusk form Lycanroc, so that's freaking nuts. Right before the Midnight form started spawning. That is crazy. Oh my gosh. No, I don't like nicknames. Yes, we're definitely going to add him to the party. Let's put him here where Flutterbane is, but I don't want to waste the sandwich. I want to see, I mean, now we can So yeah, if you go this route, now we can just hunt the midnight forms, and so like we can essentially go for the two shinies pretty easily. Um, Real quick, I am definitely gonna save though. I I am I am so surprised. The first it's just a few minutes. That is awesome. Please go for this. I honestly thought it was gonna take me a lot longer. Unfortunately, just like from my Zora video, first off, let me thank you guys for all the support on that video. That was absolutely nuts. I did not expect anywhere near the support we got on that. But I was seeing comments that people were able to get in their first sandwiches. Some it took a couple more. Some, yeah, I think they just had to stop because it just wasn't working out. And that's the unfortunate thing about this. It's all about odds, and you just never know. Like, I mean, just based off the odds, I mean, in theory, you could just not get one. Like, if you're just that unlucky, you could just not get one of these after so many sandwiches. But really, you just got to keep grinding it out. I've had long hunts in this game. It's all right. You just gotta push through it. And after you get that long hunt done, it just feels so nice. Even though this wasn't a long hunt, this was really my first sandwich. Absolutely nuts. So yeah, we're just gonna go for the midnight form now. Hopefully we can see a blue guy, and as you can see, like a ton of them are spawning. There is a way to force basically an outbreak in this area of Lycanroc, but in my opinion, I'm not like the biggest fan of outbreak hunts. I really just don't like knocking out 60. It just, for me, I feel like my Pokemon just don't know what to do when I tell them to let's go. Like they just act weird. So yeah, we'll see what we get. I mean, how much time do we have? We have 21 minutes left on this sandwich. Jesus, this is nuts. That is crazy, absolutely crazy. Dang, he's taking a little nappy underneath the tree. Sorry, buddy. Didn't mean to wake you up. Oh, also, if you didn't know, if you press on the right analog stick, it zooms out your camera so you can get a kind of a wider like field of view in a sense. And you can just see more stuff. It helps a lot if you're going for a pretty obvious shiny such as this, since I mean they all have that blue color. So I think having the bigger screen. I know like you're probably seeing my frames go like into the ground right now, but overall you can just see more Pokemon. There he is, ladies and gentlemen, and we got the midnight form. Yes, sir. He looks so good. I love that blue. Absolutely love it. I actually saved this time, so we're good to go. We're good to go. We got both of them. Now we just have to get the daytime form, which, unfortunately, now that we're already at night, we can't close the game to change the time back to day. That's the kind of sucky part. But, I'm fine with getting these two shinies. I am absolutely fine with that. Yeah, overall, I feel like this is a pretty good strat. Again, watch Manjiv Phil. He did a really good job explaining kind of what he did and how he did it. He even shows an outbreak way to do it. So if you like to do outbreaks, by all means, watch his video. Watch his video and tell me how you do. I wanna know. That really wasn't too bad. So we got Midnight and Dusk form now. Let's add that to the party. Let's see the both of them. T-Tar, you can dip you on out. There we go. Look. Dusk form and Midnight form. Dang. There is also the option of doing this Masuda because of having own tempo on your Rockruff. But it's alright, we don't need that. And how much time do I have left on the sandwich? Ooh, got a little bit more time. I don't think I'm gonna go for this dude. Oh no. This is kind of where this is always just a scary situation. Okay, we'll go for Knackle. Let's see if we can get lucky in these 8 minutes. If not, then we'll finish it up from there. Alrighty, sandwich is finally done, and we are here with our boys. Oh my gosh, this has been insane. Well, I didn't even expect to get this dude the first sandwich, let alone the midnight form as well. That's absolutely nuts. But the thing is, if you can get the time narrowed down to like where you can make a sandwich, it'll be dusk. You have so much time left over to really shiny hunt the midnight form as well. And look how good of this shiny. And remember, if you think Lycanroc shiny is dope, please hit the like, hit the subscribe. You guys have been crushing it on the support, especially this Aura video. Like I said, absolutely nuts. Did not imagine that at all. I'd like to thank everyone. And again, that's really it. And I'll see you later.